everyone, welcome back to Crafty Girls. So today I'm testing out something fun and a little different. Can jelly stickers actually work on gypsunite when sealed with UV resin? Let's see if the hack really holds up. So I got a little saucer that I had, and I had done the dunk with the spray paint on it, so it had a lovely gold finish. And I was shopping at our local store that has everything that you can think of in it. And they've already got their Christmas things out. And they had these little jelly stickers. I'm assuming they're more for children or to stick on your windows or something at Christmas time. So I thought I'm going to try and see if it works with putting it onto gypsunite and sealing it with the UV resin. So I chose these cards. I love these Christmas cards. They always look so cute, and I tend to go for those if I'm doing anything. But I thought that one was a little bit wide and it went up the side. And because it's a saucer, not a coaster, it does have that lip on it. So I didn't want to ruin it before I'd even tested it out. So I was going to look for something that was a little bit smaller. That little envelope I thought was a little bit too small. And I went for this. It's not my favorite. It doesn't have a lot of pretty colors, but I thought, you know what? It fits nicely on the center of the saucer that is flat. So that would probably be a better test. So I then got my UV resin and just made sure that it was nicely stuck down onto the saucer. I thought I'd just try with the UV resin. Maybe if I'm doing something bigger, I can use the epoxy resin. But for this, I just thought I'd try out the UV resin, brush it on with a brush. It is self-leveling. And see if it worked, because I didn't want to use a big tray or something like that and then it didn't work out. So I was just going to end up wasting that. So I thought I'd just use my little saucer that I had done the dip and paint technique. Yeah, I'm just brushing it on with a brush. Like I said, it is self-leveling, so once you've got it on, it normally does level. This one I tried to make sure that I went up the sides on the first coat so that the sides all had the UV resin on it as well, and obviously going over the actual jelly sticker. I wanted to see also, it's nice to have almost a 3D effect. Even though the outside of the jelly sticker does have a white border, you could always try and cut it off if you wanted to, but I thought this is actually what I was looking for. I was looking for something that looks like it's 3D and it's something on top of the saucer. It's not just blending in. And here I just gave it a little bit of a blast with my long neck lighter just to get rid of any little air bubbles if there were any. Already it's actually looking quite cute. So you can actually see there the little 3D effect, how it's actually sitting above the saucer, and going to give it a couple of minutes on the first coat, just leveling it off a little bit here as well and popping it under the UV light. I did do it for a couple of minutes, which I haven't shown here. Because I'm sure you don't want to sit through 3 to 5 minutes every time of me sitting with doing nothing while it's under the UV light. So now here I am just doing another coat of the UV resin. I did make sure that it was nice and dry. I think I left it for about 3 to 5 minutes on the first coat under the UV light. And here I'm just making sure that I get to the edges because I didn't want it, hopefully, I didn't want it lifting because even though it is a little bit sticky and it's almost, the jelly is almost like a silicone. Sorry, I'm going out of camera here. But yes, like I was saying, the jelly stickers are almost like a silicone. So they're not sticky, but they are sticky enough that they will stick to glass or anything that's a smooth surface. And because I had done the spray paint effect on the saucer, it was nice, even though my gypsunite is always nice and smooth anyway. So it would probably work even if you haven't sealed your, sorry, that's my phone going. Even if you haven't sealed your jesmonite or gypsunite or resin, well, obviously it would stick to resin, so that was not, okay, so yes, so it sticks to basically anything that's a smooth surface. So here I again popped it under for about 3 to 5 minutes, and there we go. I think it actually came out so nicely. It really, really came out so nicely. I was so excited because I didn't know if it would work. And again, I was just popping it back under for another few minutes. And there is your end result. I think it looks amazing. I really do. And I like the white around it. Some people might not like the white around it. But I wanted it to be as if there was a little bunch of gifts, even though this wasn't my first choice. I would have liked the car, but anyway, I might do something else with I mean, there are so many on, and I got a couple of sheets. I think I got 3 sheets of them, so you can actually see the little ridge there. But I was going to leave this for a while because I didn't want it to set nicely and then after a couple of days or so start lifting and bubbling underneath. So I was really excited about how it came out. Even the gold spray paint looked amazing. So I think this was definitely a win. I was really excited about how it happened, how it came out. And the results are in. It did work perfectly. The jelly stickers gave such a beautiful 3D effect. And even after I left it for 2 weeks, nothing lifted and nothing peeled off. So it definitely is a win. And it's such a fun way to add something unique to the gypsunite. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you'd like to leave any comments, if you have tried any of the jelly stickers on your items, let me know. And until next time, have a great one.